I'm Fred.
The following is for entertainment purposes only. Seriously, it's just a scripted fictional comedy show. These guys are not experts, doctors, lawyers, therapists, or even particularly well-adjusted. Everything you hear is opinion, exaggeration, sarcasm, or just plain nonsense. Any resemblance to real people, events, or Uncle Dave is purely coincidental and kind of hilarious. They are not responsible for emotional damage, cognitive dissonance, spontaneous enlightenment, or sudden urges to start a cult. Viewer discretion is advised, especially if you're prone to taking things too seriously. This is a late show. It's not for kids. Your boss or Karen from HR, who will be hearing about this, by the way. Side effects may include thinking, laughing, or yelling at your screen. Fladge Rants Live is filmed before a live studio audience.
The time is now 8 p.m. Do you know where your children are? Was a public service announcement that they did every weeknight throughout my childhood. They actually did that. The times have changed. Now you check where your kids are by their phone's location on the phone app. But hi, I'm gAIry. Welcome to Fladge Rants Live. This is the cultural appropriation Fladgecast. Let's see how fast we can get ourselves into some trouble. If you're sitting there waiting for me to shoot myself in the foot and then stick that foot in my mouth, you're probably not going to have to wait too long. I called this show Chitlins. And honestly, I don't know what that means. And now, I have a pretty good guess. I want to say pig's feet. I didn't look it up, I swear. I think I probably did look it up at some point years ago because I wanted to know what it is. I'm thinking it's an abbreviated form of the full word chitterlings, as in chitlins, cornbread, and collard greens. And cultural appropriation is what Elvis Presley was accused of, and then later Eminem, same thing, taking from the black culture and exploiting it to their own ends. There is something to be said about stealing from a culture, but I'm not sure if that's the right term. If you're paying homage or just you appreciate something. Last week, I introduced the concept of the fractal universe, which is like those Russian nesting dolls. And that's not cultural appropriation because I mentioned Russian nesting dolls. That's just a euphemism for what it's like to be in a fractal universe. Well, I could get in trouble just telling a racial joke. How do you keep a black? Thanks, Brady. Let's just do a Mount Rushmore. How about that?
The one thing
Mount Rushmore.
is they are not ranked 1 through 4. It is just
they're
the
not?
4.
Let's do polymaths. Newton comes to mind. Leonardo da Vinci. I'm going to go with Leonard Euler and Benjamin Franklin. There's my polymaths. So, so I usually start with, I'm not qualified to tell anybody anything on any subject. And my qualifications are, well, here's the complete list. And that concludes the list. So, nothing could be further out of my wheelhouse. But I'm not allowed to make fun of anybody anymore. I love insult comedy, and I'm not allowed to do it anymore. All I can do is make fun of middle-aged bald guys that are funny looking and weird and kind of nerdy and wear lab coats late at night in their barn. That's the only thing. Self-deprecating humor. That's all I'm left with. And pretty soon I won't even be allowed to do that. So I was born a straight male human, where that is the dominant position in my current situation, my society. This is what society prefers me to be. It's a position of privilege. And I know what it sounds like. Oh, poor woe is me. I've never had to work for anything in my life. That's actually kind of true. I do have a lot handed to me. I'm given the benefit of the doubt. I actually have a real story. I walked into a party store. There was an elderly black woman at the counter doing her lottery. And she looked up, saw me, looked back down, and continued doing her lottery. Next person to walk through the door was an African-American gentleman about half my age. She took her purse off her left arm, switched it to her other arm, and clutched it as he walked in. That's not a joke. That actually happened. It was noticeable. Is she being racist toward her own race? I don't know. But I love fried chicken. Does that help? Not really? Okay, well, we're going to go...
Who the fuck starts a conversation like that?
Yeah. So before I get into way more trouble than I need to, we'll just roll the clip, Brady.
It's 10 p.m. Do you know where your children are?
It's 10 p.m. Do you know where your children are?
It's 10 p.m. Do you know where your children are?
Hey, 10 p.m. Do you know where your children are?
Cyndi Lauper?
It's 10 p.m. Do you know where your children are?
I thought it was 8 p.m.
Why did they only play that channel on the black station?
Oh, that's not right, Brady. Hey, that joke was, how do you keep a black guy from using his food stamps? Hide him under his work boots. I didn't write that joke. I was told that joke. You want to see something gross? My thumbnail's about to come off.
Yeah, you were just self. Oh, can't see it. Turn it.
Oh yeah, hit it, Schwarzenegger.
Isn't it a place you can get to by a boat?
Next
or a
week
train?
we'll have Sylvester Stallone
He's
singing
far away. Behind
something
the
from
moon,
Annie.
beyond the rain. Somewhere
so good.
over the rainbow, way up high.
Well, it had a chicken in it. Nice tie-in.
There's a land that I heard of once in a lullaby. Somewhere over the rainbow, bees fly.
What?
Birds fly over the rainbow. Why then, oh why can't I?
Why can't I?
I'll be right back. I have to go find a new jabber.
Why can't you? What say you?
It's not a radio show, so laws like this are perfectly acceptable.
Oh, good, because now I used to do a lot more work for the show when I wasn't on the show. Did you notice that? Every time
No,
I
not at
upload-
all.
I did not notice that.
Now I didn't
wrote
write
I wrote the monologue, spent hours rendering the AI monologue. It was horrendously awful, but I did it anyway.
You know what? That AI puppet is kind of handy. I think we should keep him around. Just in case.
What are you trying to say?
Yeah, what are you trying to say?
The
Wham!
dog's
Door slam.
currently trying to eat me. If he succeeds, we might need the AI puppet.
You should be master of your own domain. Command and control your dog.
I'm the alpha. He's just he doesn't know the Greek alphabet. Look
I
at
don't
him.
know the Greek alphabet.
Oh, come
alpha,
on.
Beta. The first two letters I know.
Well, that's alpha beta. That's an alphabet. That's actually, yeah. That's alphabetical. That's in alphabetical order. Oh, I got an airtight reasoning, like a sound argument for why I say Superman. Now
they say Spider-Man.
It's Spider-Man too. So put a D on the end of Superman, at like Iceland, and what do you get? Okay, I'll help.
Iceland?
Superman.
You get a bunch of horse shit.
I actually did yesterday go to a local what is it, a charity petting zoo, and Marty's
That
Place
was
for
not
Animals.
a petting zoo, Gary. That was not a petting zoo.
That was not a petting zoo.
Charity petting zoo.
I'm not allowed to touch the animals.
It was a preschool. They weren't even animals.
They had this 2,000-pound bison. That's the first thing I saw. And then these elk, these gigantic elk. And
they let you pet them?
Deer and donkeys and goats and sheep. It was so cool.
I've never seen a small elk or a miniature elk. So
right? No,
Oh,
they were gigantic, like meese,
like full size, like an elk.
Yeah, they were full size elk. There was an albino deer, but there were a lot of peahens. A lot of peahens. But that wasn't the point of this.
Are there any peons?
Yeah. No, my deal was for this week was cultural appropriation, because like for instance, last week I introduced Brady to Marlin Craft. And dude, if you call him on the phone, he sounds black. Now, I've told my black voice story. The guy at work that called and used white voice, and he said he just gets better results if he uses white voice. I was like, I've never even heard of that. And that very night, for movie night, Easy picked the Thank You for Your Time or whatever. It was that telemarketer movie where dude used, I think it was Black Scrubs, used white voice because it was more effective on sales calls.
I do have a white face video to show later.
Oh, yeah.
Second white face incident this year.
Yeah, I enjoyed that first one. That guy looked just like a big old redneck. That was good.
I'm all prepared. I thought Chitlins was code for soul food, which was code for soul, and I thought you were just gonna get in trouble and debate that they're
no, soul food. Yeah, exactly. I love soul food, by the way. But it kind of has a confusing name. It sounds like spiritual teachings. It sounds like you're gonna get a mystical lesson. Yeah, soul food for your soul, which would be like a spiritual. What?
My opinion, when I've eaten it, you better have some type of relationship with a deity before you eat it, usually. Because unless you're used to it or raised on it, and some of it tastes delicious, but usually it's an acquired taste, is what I would say. Well, Chitlins, for example, are cleaned, very washed and cleaned intestines.
Oh, they're intestines. I was wrong. I said feet.
I'd rather eat feet, and I don't.
I don't think so. So chitlins are the innards. Okay, the entrails.
Yes, we have an innards font, by the way. The Chitlins is innards.
Oh, the hints were there. I saw the pig, so I was like, "Hey, I might be onto something with this pig's feet thing."
Yeah. So, and that's if you're if whoever's cooking them for you does not wash them properly, you can get very ill anytime
Yeah,
you're
I'm
eating
getting very ill
that animal.
thinking about eating them.
I would assume, and I've never had them, that they're probably a lot like liver, where it just tastes like onions and butter and garlic and whatever they're fried up in.
I like liver and onions.
Then you'd probably like chitlins.
Okay. Man, I should have done my homework, but you know what? I had all week to look it up, and I decided not to this time. Just to go in blind, because the whole idea was I don't know what I'm talking about. I was kind of like the angle I was going with.
To talk about anything.
Right. I'm not qualified to talk about anything. This lab coat, I didn't even buy it. This is stolen.
No.
Does that help with my street cred? See, that's what I mean. I can't even pull that off. I can't even say street cred with and get away with it. Like, I've got zero street cred. You want to see my tattoos? I don't have any.
They fooled me, Jerry.
I know. Like,
I would say that's a lie.
Really?
It depends on what street you live on.
Well, depends on what you consider street.
Oh, right. Yeah. I'm dirt road
agreed.
cred.
Same thing. Yep. That's what I mean. Like, depends on what neighborhood, where you live.
Right.
Street.
Yeah, what neighborhoods you've been down to pick whatever up.
I don't fit in here either, honestly.
Sounds like
fit it
George in
anywhere.
an elevator. Where in the world is George? He's in an elevator.
I thought he was home because he showed us his
He's got incredible service if he's in an elevator.
Huh. Okay, well, we get to play the game. I like playing games.
We can
you know
play
what
the
I
game.
missed? Playing video games. You guys did that shooter game. That was cool.
Yeah, let's do it. I got a whole page. I got a page.
Does it work? Does it work on this?
All you need is a browser. Yeah.
Okay. I have a browser. It's my tablet. Okay. So he's going up to his room right now. What great timing.
Yeah, we lost him on the elevator. I'm sure.
Yeah. Well, if I had any semblance of a monologue, we would have gotten him all the way to his room, but I didn't write anything.
What does semblance mean? Is it related to resemblance?
Yeah.
Wait, are you trying to say you've written things before in the past?
Yeah, he showed us.
Matter of fact,
notebook.
I don't consider that writing.
This notebook is going up for auction.
Correct.
What do you consider writing?
Well, I don't know. Let's look at last week. How about the week before that? That's where the dogs tore it. Oh, the week before that was the fantasy draft because those are my quarterbacks, tight ends, and running back. Wide receivers are over there.
The basketball court out there.
And then it goes right back into show notes.
In a fire pit.
Oh, is that a casino?
No, it's a basketball court in a fire pit.
You tried not to show it too much. It would have
That's
revealed
why
something.
you chose that place.
I'm so trying. Is it? Or was it because it was adjacent to a couple restaurants and close to the...
Yeah,
place
the
I'm
second
working?
one.
I bet there were a few criteria.
I would bet at your age you probably picked proximity over water park. Am I right?
Correct.
Yeah.
But
no, he's
this
like
was a
basketball court. You're like, you're
There's a
tall.
basketball.
You should
Be a
play
fire over
basketball.
there. I might hang out there later. Who knows? That might be the Brady and George spot. I don't know.
That sounds so romantic and gay at the same
It
time.
does. It's going to be so romantic and gay.
I'm
Look, there's
I'm
the
excited,
chair.
dude.
There's the cuck chair.
That's cool.
There's the cuck couch.
Be like my third date in 2 weeks.
What?
Oh, you have 3 dates? I thought you were married.
They were all with my wife. What the fuck? And one with you.
Yeah.
How many wives do you have?
Just the one. I'm Christian based. I'm cultural Christian based.
Oh,
not Muslim. I'm
no.
not a
That's why this is all wet. How did this open?
Mormon.
How did this even... Come on,
Wow.
y'all. I need some beer now.
That's cultural appropriation.
To who? The Southern?
The South.
Why is that? Why is the South a culture?
Yeah, the South is a direction. Unless you're assigning a whole group of slack-jawed yokels just to the South, then that's on you or me just now.
That seems weird.
Okay,
You know,
well,
that's a
then you
true
guys-
thing. They literally got ringworm
what
or
is the
something. and
culture?
made-
When
Yeah.
they speak of the culture, what is it? I don't know. I don't know what they talk about. And what you mentioned it in your monologue, so you sound like you know.
Oh hell no!
I think
You don't know what the
you're
culture is?
fast. Movers and
Usually I
shakers,
think of
that's what I
like
think of.
like the fine arts, you know, music and that kind of stuff. But culture's every bit of what you do in a society. Every bit of it.
Right now, one of our major cultures is the Detroit Lions, and they won again this weekend. So,
Forward
There we
on the field. Why don't we have this mashed up? Where's the mashup?
Oh yeah.
Go hard with a gang. Without you will be your pain. Down the field and gang. Alliance victory. Go Lions!
awesome.
We do have to fly through all the videos today. I want to get through
Why?
all 30, Brady.
Why do we have to fly through them? Can we
That's
walk
not
through them?
even my intention.
Because
Not
Brady
even
told me
close.
that we won't get to them all if we don't fly
The
through
show
them.
was not
Actually,
meant to be flown
No,
through.
no, I
The show
said
is meant
I'm
be
not going to
enjoyed.
try to fly
Well,
through them all and cut into great conversation like
I
I felt
wanna
like I was
react
doing that
to
one
them.
week.
but they're all worth reacting to.
Okay, well, let's start at the top.
All right.
Are they really worth reacting to?
Not genuinely, but hit it anyway.
Well, the first one's not a video. It's this wonderful, wonderful thing they're doing in Saudi Arabia. I don't know if you've heard about it.
Oh,
No.
no.
They're
Is
buying
that
Saudi Arabia.
they're buying our companies like EA Sports. Apparently,
Yeah.
they just bought EA Sports, and they did a comedy show that Bill Burr, Dave Chappelle, and others performed.
No
Now,
kidding.
who didn't? What's the new? Shane Gillis refused. He showed his contract. It was like $500,000, but they had to sign a thing saying they wouldn't make fun of the king, they wouldn't make fun of Saudi, certainly wouldn't be any terrorist or 9/11 jokes. Whole list of things.
Right.
The only person that I thought was honest and genuine about the whole thing was Pete Davidson, who literally said he had somebody, his father, I think, passed away in 9/11 in the attack.
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
So,
Yeah.
so if anyone, he might be bitter towards Saudi Arabia.
Wait, the attack? Or the
In the tower, yeah.
Allegedly, I don't have any proof. Allegedly,
demolition?
Just Research Building 7. But that being said, he looked at the check and said, "Oh fuck yeah." So he was honest. He's like, I'm doing it for the money, man. I don't care.
Yeah, I
Who
got to
died
give
and
something
what."
out of these people, right? It's almost like a, what do they call that? When you pay off the person that you did wrong?
Hush money.
Yeah. Either that or restitution or whatever.
So what do you think of these
Oh, yeah.
comedians going over there? Just
I think they're selling out. I think it's kind of
Affirmative
horseshit.
action.
yeah, for
They got a problem with Trump.
400
They got a problem with Trump, but they're going to go over
450
there. Bill Burr's got a problem with Trump, but he's going to go over there and suck the Saudis' dicks.
yeah, and I cannot find any comments from them after. So that was probably part of it too. They probably made I will not bash or even talk about the thing afterwards.
I don't know about calling someone His Excellency. That sounds made up.
I've always said, because there's been high criticism since the WWE has been doing stuff with Saudi. And
Yeah.
my thing is, what's wrong with going over there, taking their money, and bringing it back to America?
You're like, as
you're
far as the
taking-
live golf, though, they're in the long run. That's like, why not move our jobs to China to the lowest bidder for a little while? It's going to ruin that industry. It's going to ruin comedy, possibly. It ruined my
ruin it?
impression of these people. I will never look at these comedians who a lot of them I
don't think that's
respected
going to
before.
affect
What about the
their
live
day-to-day
golfers?
lives.
Do you feel the same about the live golfers?
I don't have any feelings toward
There's
golfers.
too many of them, right?
So
You can't even pay attention to who's who, right?
I'm not a golfer fan. I can't watch golf.
Right.
and put me to
Okay. I
sleep.
got you.
I never
Yeah,
played
I
golf.
play
I've swung
fantasy
a
golf
golf
and I
club.
can't watch the thing.
I've swung a golf club, but I've never played a round of golf, so it's hard for me to relate to what it feels like to be a golf champion on the pro tour. So I don't really care who they play for. But I get it. I think that we shouldn't sell out and basically outsource our professional golf to the live tour. But when you look at how much more money they're paying, I don't blame them.
Well, what do they buy? What are they going to buy next? What's next on the docket for? Saudi?
That was my
How much are
point,
they
dude.
gonna own?
They bought my favorite software company that I've played since I was 12 years old.
It's in the game.
It's in the game. Well, now it's
in the Saudis.
In the sand.
Yeah, it's in the Middle East. Yeah,
and I have nothing. I'm not being racist. I have nothing against Saudis, but as far as their country and the
I do.
atrocities they do, you have something against the people of Saudi Arabia. I don't know the people.
I mean, if they believe yeah, I have a problem with their ideology
for
religion,
every
yes.
American bombing ever.
Well, how do you feel about
there's an
chicken
American
shawarma
bombing?
sandwiches?
There
when
have
was
been
there
in
an
the past.
American bombing in the name of Jesus?
How do you
Two
feel
huge
about
ones.
hummus and tabbouleh? Oh, I can't read what brother said.
Yeah, I can't read this. I'm not.
Yeah, he knows.
Chaldeans make a version of chitlins. In fact, you can order it in some Middle Eastern restaurants on the weekends. Chitlins
A
is
version of chitlins. So they're
I love when
appropriating.
people put fucking in the middle of a word. Chitlins are over fucking rated. That's one of my favorite things.
Yeah.
Over fucking rated.
Anytime you put you're so mad, you're like, I can't believe they put the thing in the bread fucking sticks. That's a bad example. I don't know why you'd be mad about breadsticks, but I'm in such a good mood.
I
I'm not
like
angry
bread fucking sticks. Is that like a dildo and a breadstick in one?
Breadsticks.
Yeah, it's just for you, drawer.
A bread fucking stick. That'd be sweet.
$10.99 on breadsticks when you could get a whole nother large pizza for another
You can
buck.
fuck yourself with it and then take a bite out of it.
And then let me guess, you order another $1 for a cup of sauce on the side, so it ends up being the exact price as a large pepperoni pizza, and you're not even getting pepperoni. Are you for cheese sticks? Do you order pizza and cheese sticks?
No.
I understand if you're just at lunch, some people might get cheese sticks and a salad.
Why do you call them cheese sticks? You mean like breadsticks? Because cheese sticks have cheese in them.
Cheese bread.
I like cheese sticks because the pizzerias that I worked at, you could get breadsticks, which just had sprinkled garlic salt on it and butter basted on it. Or you could get cheese sticks, which were breadsticks with cheese.
Right.
Yeah, it's basically like a pizza without the sauce or toppings.
Yeah, right.
My debate is,
like
you
nature.
don't want cheese on your breadsticks. My debate is, do you waste money on breadsticks and then dip them in sauce and try to recreate pizza? Or do you just buy a second pizza?
Right. I just love marketing. Yeah, I've said that before, but I love, not on this show, but I love marketing and just the pizza in general, where they're gonna sell you bread with cheese, and then they're gonna try to sell you bread with cheese with a side of bread with cheese. Like
and then
it's brilliant.
And then you're like, this is lacking. This isn't quite good enough.
Right,
how about a sauce?
pepperoni.
Here, you put some sauce. Yep.
Well, there you go.
Sure, why not?
Yeah, it's missing something. Okay,
you can fall for it. Yeah.
Right.
You know what?
Hey, while you're eating that bread with cheese, here's some bread with
one
cheese.
pizzeria though that's cutting convention, literally and figuratively. Instead of cutting it in triangles or squares, they're cutting the whole pizza in dipping strips.
Oh yeah, in strips.
Which is
interesting.
They acted like they invented something, but that's literally just what we've always done with breadsticks.
Right. I do like Jimmy John's making pizza sandwiches, but I love sandwiches anyway. And then they had me a bacon crust. Like the 2 ads I've gotten on my phone this week, unsolicited by any, unprompted by any, I didn't ask it for sandwich suggestions, but I got bacon crust.
Your algorithm is bastardized by sandwiches now, right?
It is. I'm getting inundated with sandwich ideas.
Here's another one that's not video,
crust, no, that bacon crust is a fantastic idea.
You're talking about bread crust surrounded by bacon on the edge, right? One of them's doing that.
I'm not sure what I'm talking about. I haven't had it yet, but I need to have
crust with bacon in it.
Here,
Stuffed cheese.
This is a whole pound of
bacon.
bacon. So here, we're gonna make it right now. A whole pound of bacon laid out on some parchment paper on a baking sheet.
Then they do the lattice, right?
Yeah, what's that basket weaving called? Lattice, basket, weave it together. Yep.
Yeah.
You put it in the oven and bake it for 20 to 35 minutes. It's called a blind bake.
Okay, blind bake.
I have sight. Can I still bake it?
No, you have to get a blind person to do it for you.
You'll want to cook the bacon almost the whole way, since any part of the crust covering with sauce will not get that much crispier during the remaining cook.
Okay. You want to basically cook.
Once the crust is blind baked, remove it from the oven and cover it with sauce, because that's what you do with pizza.
Okay.
I don't like the Chipotle peach barbecue chicken, whatever that says. But
So
we're
this
gonna
is a
skip
zero
that.
carb kind of a deal.
What we're going to say at this point, then, you cover it with cheese and toppings of your choice. Canadian bacon is just ham, if you ask me.
Yeah. I
That-
love
they're
that there's 3 different kinds. Like it says bacon 3 times in the ingredients list.
Yeah, they are covering it with Canadian bacon. No pineapple.
Like
Then
I
it
can't even
says-
think of a 4th bacon.
I love this too. We live in a world where the last instruction says remove the pizza from the oven.
Like you
'Cause,
were
you
just
know,
gonna leave it in there?
Yeah, or eat it in there.
Get right
even
on
worse.
it.
Right, yeah, just go in there and eat it.
Pick up the edges of the pizza and hold it up to your mouth. Open mouth.
Chew
Clamp down. Chew.
and swallow.
Chew more. Sorry, chew more. Don't swallow yet.
Poop
Chew
and
some more.
wipe thoroughly.
It does. Look, slice and eat.
Slice and eat. Yeah. Wipe vigorously.
That's a serious bacon crust pizza right there. That is a pound
All
of
right,
bacon.
I gotta go make that. Bye.
As above, bacon below. Bacon below.
Bacon below. That is a great idea. Another thing that I was supposed to do.
Does that, hold on, that can tie right in a. Didn't you have a pizza sandwich? Something that popped up in the.
Yes.
Pizza sandwich.
Yeah, Jimmy John's just came out with both the Sicilian and the triple cheese baked. Now I didn't even know they could bake their sandwiches, but I guess Jimmy John's does that now. And these look fantastic. Brother's saying something.
I got a pizza from Firehouse Subs. I normally wouldn't, but they have that Thanksgiving sub.
Oh.
And for 50 cents more, you can turn both slices of bread into garlic bread.
Oh, yes, please.
Really?
Yeah.
That seemed like too. I didn't. It just seemed like too much to me. That's buttered.
Oh
on
my
both sides.
God. What's wrong with you?
So yeah, Ryan said he's 100% with Jorah on this subject at 10:34, whatever we were saying 4 minutes ago.
Okay.
Something about cheese.
I was saying
and
something
bacon.
about how Trump was awesome. I think. I don't know. I think.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah,
I'm sure. I'm
That's
sure
what he
that's what he
always
meant.
agreed with you. No, he's never agreed with you before. That's why I'm so curious.
The cheese bread
usually-
topic, he means.
Okay.
I need a little help on this one. Ferndale? Cosmos? Comos sounds like a wrong name. Is it Comos
I've been to Como's.
in Ferndale?
Yeah. Como's is in Ferndale, right downtown.
It has outrageously good cheese bread. And they're not a
Awesome.
sponsor. We give these
I've
shout outs
heard
for
there's-
free.
I've heard there's lots of Comos in Ferndale.
I see where you went there.
Is that two homos?
Yeah, Como's.
See now, he walked right up to the line. It was funny, and then I crossed the line. I
You
apologize.
crossed that line. Yeah, you went right on ahead with it.
Home. This is probably really appropriate.
Oh yeah.
We'll be making Andy Reid tarts.
Dad, that's offensive.
You look like you play for the Carolina Tar Heels. You look like a Minnesota Vikings queer leader. Hey, do you remember when Jackson Mahomes roofied you?
Even though he said
That's what the police
tarts.
report said.
Hey, Dad, you know it's my senior year, right?
Yeah, my senior year we had a school shooter and one of the teachers got killed.
Aren't you homeschooled?
Yeah, I miss Grandpa too, buddy. Should have bullied me though. Our Reid tarts are going to destroy your stomach like an earthquake in Afghanistan. To be fair, they were asking for it. Osama bin ignoring infrastructure. Hey, you know why Tom Brady doesn't like going to Afghanistan?
Because there's no white people?
Yes, but also because they fuck goats. Steve, your son can't catch for shit.
He's the
that's what
goat.
paraplegic
I get it.
means.
That
You know the
was
difference
actually
between the Taliban
funny.
and women's field hockey
Yeah.
players? I'd watch the Taliban hit balls with sticks. Like the African American eyed peas, let's get retarded with our shell. Last time I saw something this white and flat.
Speaking of the WNBA, I watched, and we have to talk briefly, otherwise it's copyright. We can't just rip off videos
Right.
and show them the whole way.
Right.
I watched the whole Bills Patriots game, waiting for a pink dildo to get thrown out, but if it did, they didn't show it.
That is
Or Lacey was
disappointing.
I was disappointed.
operating a motor vehicle.
Is he a football player?
Was. You know why John Gruden loves a good offense? Because he likes watching minorities move chains.
Hey, Dad, it's
I
raining.
think I was asked during the game, why do you want to see that?
I stopped
didn't-
watching the Lions game when David Montgomery threw a touchdown pass. That was pretty early. That was their second touchdown. It's like, wait a minute. If our number 2 running backs throwing touchdown passes, I mean,
Something's either really good, going really good, or something's going really bad.
right. I don't even need to watch this. And it ended up being a blowout, 37-24 or something like that.
Or
So,
you play a shitty fantasy football game and you had the quarterback in. You never like to see the halfback throw a touchdown pass.
Right, exactly. And then the Tigers had a game immediately after. There's no way I'm staying up for the doubleheader. And good thing I did, and Tigers lost. But you know what? Postseason baseball, as exciting as it is, I would rather see preseason hockey for the junior varsity girls team.
Sorry. That was one of those perfectly truthful statements. As exciting as it is, and all I heard was, it's not exciting at all.
Not exciting at all.
And your point was, this is supposed to be getting to the point where it's exciting as it's going to get.
Right.
Sudden death, playoff baseball. And for the record, he said he would rather play or watch preseason hockey.
Yes.
Women's hockey.
Yeah, junior varsity girls.
We just watched a game. It was amazing.
Okay. Oh, yeah. Like slow-mo
Michigan
hockey. Yeah, it's like watching it at half speed.
Everything except the slow-mo was awesome, and they won 5-2. But yeah, you're right. I did say.
Wait, why wasn't the slow-mo awesome? It was a bunch of chicks running around.
They're not running. They've got a lot of pads on.
Yeah, they're skating.
Oh, yeah. Never mind.
It's not field hockey.
Oh, he doesn't know what hockey is. He's so adorable. Yeah, we can skip the retards.
Looks sunny.
Yeah, that's what we
Go to the next thing.
Yeah, fuck those people. Stop bringing why don't our audience just go watch their show if we're going to show them every week?
Yeah, we can just have a website. We'll list
also,
these.
I'm pissed
we'll just leave the link at the bottom.
I forgot my mic, so I don't think my audio is getting any better today.
Okay.
That's fine.
Yeah, I can hear you.
You're fine.
Oh, yeah, he is.
That's a great shirt. Where's your shirt, Gary?
That's right here. I always look the part.
The Tigers play tomorrow. It's tied. It's our first home game. The ALDS.
Divisional series, yeah.
Even though baseball sucks and your mic is muted, it's still playoff baseball.
Yeah. It's still baseball.
Lou Gehrig's disease baseball?
I got a question.
Oh, Brady.
All these people want to know, where in the world is
Drawer?
Yeah. Well, it's boy from getting flight down in Peru, arguing with the TSA about if his ass should split in two. Tells a story, hits a drop, like that clears up where he's been. But the loudest thing about him is the closet that he's in. Well, tell me where in the world.
It's a place with a ceiling fan.
Ceiling, yep. That sucks.
I love a ceiling fan.
Yeah, but it means one of two things. There's too much heat stuck up there, or there's something that smells repeatedly. Or it's just hot and stinky hot. So that helps. He's in a stinky hot place. With hotels with ceiling
New
fans.
Mexico.
Savannah, Georgia. We'll just start on the east and west bottom and work our way to Texas.
All right.
I don't know if his mic is muted or he's aware it's muted, or we're just supposed to just
keep guessing.
To get hypnotized. Must.
My bad. I did drive by Atlanta on my way here.
Oh.
Must go to Home Depot, buy ceiling fan. All ceiling fan bad. All white ceiling fan good.
So the only reason you'd stop by Georgia is if you're heading to Florida, I guess.
No one said it was Georgia.
I said Savannah, Georgia.
And I said I drove by Atlanta. I don't know why that.
I don't think we heard you because your mic was muted. So just because.
Oh yeah, I said I drove by Atlanta. Yeah, I heard me. Hey guys.
It's because you heard you doesn't mean I heard you.
You
Dude,
heard me?
I have that same argument with my wife all the time.
Oh my god, I'm so sorry. You're liking
just because you said something doesn't mean I heard you.
We talk too much now that you liken me to your wife.
Yeah.
Okay, Brian.
Oof. Who's Brian?
Yeah.
What?
Why don't you keep my wife out your fucking mouth?
Oh wow.
I'm sorry. I mean my wife's name. Why don't you keep my wife's name out your fucking mouth?
I already pointed to the cuck chair in the hotel room here.
Yeah, I like
don't
that
get
one.
that. Is there at least a desk in front of the chair to
No,
pretend?
I just reorganized everything. I just moved everything around.
Oh, you're
I
one
made
of
my own
those.
desk set up in this bitch.
Why don't you open your own hotel? Do you know that 60% of all hotels in the entire United States are owned by the Patel family?
No,
it sounds Indian.
They've been buying them up since the 1940s. They're at 60% of them owned. And I'm kind of exaggerating. They're not all actually named Patel, but if you look at the Patel family documentary, you can learn all about them. Next week on Fladge Rants, Patel.
Okay, that's what it's called. More cultural appropriation.
What does that even mean?
It means that you're not allowed to do something in the world, which is bullshit to me. It's like saying if it's in context, you can say it whenever you want.
Yeah, that was my point. The whole free speech thing. Like, why can't I enjoy and appreciate rap music or basketball? Or
you can.
You can. If you're letting somebody else control your needs, wants, and desires, then you're a cuck.
Oh.
By definition. Like you're like, I'll just watch and be turned on by what they do. No, you can
get turned on by it.
You can do that.
I can just go ahead and do it.
You can't do what you want in the society. I'm not saying you can do anything you want, but there are some incredible things that you can.
The kingdom of Jerusalem is going to go down.
Oh, wait, I forgot. We're figuring out where Drawer is with this. He's just
no, Dr. Roy. Dr. Roy, play Dr. Roy.
It's not as much fun with your ceiling fan.
And a ball of flames, in case you didn't know that.
Give me a fucking minute. I'm trying to pull my shit up.
In 1187, after the Battle of Hattin.
For some reason, I want to kill all ceiling fans.
That. And then there's a fourth crusade in 1202.
I think you activated my
So in other words, the
Manchurian
crusades
candidate.
are just going to keep going for a while. And they actually don't end. The usual number we use is 1291. So it's 195 years. I've just covered 9 of it. Well, 13 if you include the peasant
brutal
crusade. By the way, there's supposedly a children crusade in this. It's a lot of
supposedly
fun. The crusades were great.
Can you imagine the
Doesn't
implication
Dr. Roy
of the
rule?
history that we lost? Can you imagine? I can't.
Drawer, are you in Tallahassee?
No. I like how you guys
I just
don't
saw his
watch.
penis. I like how you guys don't watch the show. That's such a fucking passive aggressive thing. You sound just like my. Oh wait.
What's she saying? Drawer, are you in Tampa, Florida?
No, I thought I already answered.
Florida?
Oh.
Is my stream repeating?
Drawer,
Can you hear my stream?
are you in?
Are you in Canada?
No.
Yeah, he went through Atlanta. Okay, so he went through Atlanta, not in Georgia.
Correct.
That can't be. There can't be more than one Atlanta.
Have you guys watched this show before? Ever?
Yeah,
I never have. Thank you for asking.
he's back in another place. I remember having this conversation before.
Oh my god! Oh, hey!
And he's back in a place that we're familiar with. I just can't remember.
I am at a different hotel though, but you're getting warmer. Oh my god!
Yeah, I remember this one now.
Yeah, deja vu.
It is deja vu. Crap. I'm going with gAIry, Indiana. It's not right, but
you would.
I would.
No, but
yeah.
I did.
I'm a narcissist.
I did pass gAIry, Indiana, on my way here.
Yeah, I know you did. Yeah, I think you're in Indiana still.
I'm in Indiana.
Indiana. Yeah.
Is that big enough for you guys to see the effect?
Yeah, it's closer to Indianapolis, but it's not. It's God, where was it?
Don't tell me where I am.
No, I'll tell you where you are. That's the game. That's
again.
the whole friggin' game.
You sound
You're
just
the whole
like
game.
Okay, so look at this picture and tell me, is it moving? And look at the last 2 words, or not.
what? It says or not? I don't see or not.
It doesn't? Oh, okay. I may have been thinking of something else or not. But
Or not.
I thought of you. I mean, I thought of me. Because, like, if you tell me if it's moving, then it also tells me or not.
Well, and it says the image was made by a neurologist from Japan. It remains still when you're calm, moves a little when you're a little stressed, and mimics a carousel when you're under high stress.
Yeah, why is it whirling for me then? Yeah.
Mine's barely moving.
Mine's completely still.
Your penis?
Yeah. Yeah, it hasn't moved a bit. It won't budge.
Well,
no, it kind of reminded me of fractals. Sometimes I look at those fractals and they don't have to be zooming for me to get zooming.
Right.
It's like when this guy has the zoomies. Can you see him? He's right there. Oh yeah, you can.
What the dog doing?
What the dog doing? He's making nappy time.
So the dog doing?
Gotta be for
I want to update you guys on One Punch Man. Do you want to be updated on One Punch Man?
Why would you want to update us on that?
Okay, I just won't then.
Spoiler?
Well, you'd have to start at the beginning.
Okay, so he wasn't a hero at first, but monsters kept attacking his city, where he lived in an abandoned park because the rent was cheap. And when he got his ass kicked, he decided to go with a workout regimen of 100 push-ups a day, 100 sit-ups a day, 100 squats a day, and a 10K jog. So, I mean, it's not. I mean, it's a lot of activities to do, but it's not like an outrageous superhero workout. But he did this for 3 years until he was so strong. There were a couple other things he did. He'd never used the furnace or the air conditioner. So whatever temperature it was, he would just endure it. And his skin got so strong, his hair stopped growing through it. So he became bald. And then he started wearing a cape because he was the strongest man in the world. But his main thing was that he broke his limiter. And so here's the spoiler alert. He defeats everybody he faces as soon as he throws his first punch. So you think that would make for anticlimactic or like a quick fight, but he waits and he doesn't throw that first punch for a while sometimes to see what his opponent has. And like I said, he's got a broken limiter. Now think of his limiter as like a governor on a commercial vehicle. It's a steel plate that prevents the driver from going over 55 or 65, or I had one that was 72 and a half. But so his limiter is broken. And so he is, for all intents and purposes, infinitely strong. So depending on his opponent, like he can take on dragon, godlike, crazy ass opponents, gigantic like King Kong or Godzilla. And since his limiter is broken, all he has to do is get roughed up a little bit, and then he can punch them into oblivion. And it only takes one punch. But imagine how that would be disappointing for him. It's like after a while, it's like he can't lose. Like nobody's tough enough to sustain one of his punches.
It sounds like. Am I allowed to do this? Is this legal?
No. But no one cares what that. Oh, is that Monday Night Football?
It could be.
Yeah, I don't know.
When it comes to, I mean, why can't like anyone could just do that?
Yeah. Okay, so that's my challenge.
And just do his regimen, right? Why don't you just do his regimen and then you
we should keep each other accountable. See how we're coming along, because I can't just start out doing 100 push-ups.
It's a television show. It's a cartoon. So why can't just somebody else do the same thing and then challenge him? Like if that's
the
Dragon Ball.
That's the joke. Anybody can do this regimen, and they're not going to become the strongest person in the world. He was already godlike. He just didn't know it.
No. It was like Dragon Ball, where like Goku wasn't a Super Saiyan, and all of a sudden he's a Super Saiyan, and then all of a sudden everyone's Super Saiyan.
I don't know what a Super Saiyan is.
Oh,
Am I supposed to?
Sleazy P Martini's on right now. We got to compete with him now.
Dragon Ball.
Slaughterama game show is on.
Dragon Ball. So Goku was a Saiyan from a planet. And
Okay. He's a
yeah.
Okay.
Vagina
Now
was from a Saiyan, right? And then there was this folklore of the Super Saiyan, and then all of a sudden Goku was the only Super Saiyan, and he defeated the bad guy. Blah blah blah. And then next thing you know, like everyone's a Super Saiyan, and like Vegeta's a Super Saiyan, and then like it's all.
Oh, it's
like the NWO with
Once
wrestling.
everybody's a Super Saiyan.
Yeah, going to a wrestling reference is like the NWO. Like all of a sudden, everyone's in the NWO, and then it's like, okay, well, I don't understand what the point is here. It's like,
it's not even
so why
special.
can't One Punch Man be? Why can't everyone else be One Punch Man? It sounds like something that's achievable, which typically is not. Like Batman is the only, I would say, achievable superhero.
Right, because he has no superpowers.
Right.
But no, Saitama
He has
is
money. I guess that's a superpower.
Saitama is simply the strongest, fastest human ever, and no one's gonna stop him. Saitama.
One Punch Man.
Well,
why does he have such a foreign name?
Technically, well, because he's Japanese. Technically, his
superhero
superhero name is the Caped Baldy.
He doesn't look like he's Japanese.
He is. Look at him.
I'm trying to.
Who?
Okay.
He doesn't look like he's Japanese. There's no
One Punch Man. Saitama. Saitama's my favorite. Oh, okay. So, spoiler alert: the show came out yesterday, and I changed plans. Instead of there he is. Yeah, that was before his hair all stopped growing, and that's his apprentice. And that's not even One Punch Man. Yeah, it is.
None of these people look Asian to me. I don't.
Oh, that one is. She is.
No.
He is. That's One Punch Man right there.
That's Asian? That's an Asian man to you.
Yeah. That's an Asian man.
Round eye?
He's a round-eyed Asian. He doesn't
That's
use
not-
dental floss as a blindfold.
God
They
damn
think
it.
their eyes are round.
Oh wait, sorry, I had it muted.
No, they're obsessed with American culture, so they.
Your phone ringing. Your
Ringing.
phone ringing. Big boy, come
Ringing.
pick up your phone. Why you no pick up your phone? Your phone ringing. Your
So
phone
my
want
new-
to go to voicemail. Goodbye.
So my new plan
Is it
is to, so I decided I'm too cheap to actually get the free trial whatever it is subscription to Hulu. So my new plan tell me in the comments if you've got Hulu and good snacks, and I'm gonna stop by and eat your snacks.
for Flash.
I can just give you my login.
Yeah, you want to like, comment,
mean-
or
I don't-
subscribe if
I mean,
you
no,
can.
I
It really
can't.
helps. Really
Yeah,
helps.
that's not legal.
It is.
What do you want? You need season 3?
Okay. Yeah.
Season 3, yeah, because we need season 1 and 2 first, but
Yeah,
So
is
why
this
is
something we
it-
have to
why is
catch
there-
up on?
I've got
Each
seasons
episode
1
stands
and
on
2
its own?
memorized.
so I've only
I've
heard
seen
of One
seasons
Punch
1 and
Man from you,
One at a
and
time.
ever since then, I've once or twice came across this. Just the other day, some work faggots were nerding out about season 3. So season 3, right? So that's pretty still young in the folklore of this cartoon, right? Anime,
Yes.
whatever you want to call it. I don't want to downgrade it by calling it a cartoon. Like it can still be
It's a
entertaining.
cartoon.
I know, but it makes it
I don't
sound
know
like it's
what manga
childish.
is.
I'm not trying to do that. So
Cultural
season 1 to
appropriation.
season 1 to season 2, was there like has there been large gaps between each season release? Is that why this is like kind of like, oh my god, like
Oh, they changed networks even.
I was kind of late to the party. I only picked up on it like 3 or 4 years ago. So they were both out
seems
by the
pretty
time
Doesn't seem late to the party.
I
That
just
seems.
I just picked up
early.
on it like 5 minutes ago.
Oh no!
So-
Do you watch the
It
show?
was- It was a 6-year
It's a joke.
gap between seasons 2 and 3.
No.
Okay, so
Yeah.
that's why there's such a big to do.
Yeah.
What's their
Yeah.
excuse on why it took them so long? Do you know?
It's difficult. It changed hands. It's
They made an official statement. They said they just didn't get it done in time.
Right. That was South Park, or
no? It was One Punch Man.
So I still haven't seen it. It came out yesterday.
Why haven't you seen it yet? What have you been doing?
Working.
Oh, you're a fan.
Certainly not preparing for the show.
Right?
Definitely not.
Definitely not working on that monologue.
I thought we had a huge debate. I went to church, you asshole. I'm so ready.
I did. I did
went to
take
church?
some notes for that.
Yeah, I went and had a meeting with my pastor. I said, I got this asshole Gary who thinks he's an atheist. I don't need to go to heaven. I just need to beat him in a debate. He's like, bring it, let's go. And he just gave me all these
master debate.
I have these little like quips and quotes, like whenever you say anything. Go ahead, you start. And we can... Nope. You're a reductionist. You're just someone who reduces anything. The only thing that matters to you is logic and material evidence. Anything outside of that explained doesn't even exist to you. Yet I could list so many things that exist that you cannot prove. Shall I?
How about just the Roman census?
He just ignored me and brought up the Roman census.
The Roman census.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that's not what I asked, but what do you mean the Roman census? I'll play.
You asked me to come up with one question, so I consulted my notes, and the very first note is Roman census. Was there ever a Roman census that required you to go to your ancestral hometown?
Oh, you mean like the story of Christmas?
Yes.
I don't know. We were talking about the resurrection.
Resurrection? I just saw that South Park.
I must ask before we engage in debate, what are we even debating? Because it sounds like you want to debate the proof or existence of God, which is not important in just my debate of if something exists in faith or not. In fact, they are quite paradoxically opposite. In other words, you're saying something like the census, and I'm supposed to infer a whole bunch from that I'm assuming you don't, the census didn't happen or there's no historical record. Right? So the first thing we'd have to do is investigate that. Do we have any experts on the show that know if there is? We could probably do a quick Google search and find some. But if there isn't, it doesn't matter, because my point isn't to prove God or even disprove you trying to disprove God. I don't give a shit. So we're arguing and fighting different planes, different parallels, different worlds. So
I'm willing to do that.
Neither one of us can ever win or lose that. A true believer.
No one wins or loses a debate anyway. No one gets convinced one way or the other.
Right, but in this is particular because a true believer will never admit that logic is a reason not to believe, and a true logician will never believe that faith is a reason not to not believe. You know what I mean? I may have not said it right, but you know what I mean.
Well, if you play the disclaimer, then I'll be ready to begin.
Have conversations, and their opinion is swayed. That's not the correct.
Did you just play some music?
What is that? Why is that? You were right. I was wrong. I apologize. Go to elevator music.
Play it.
The lights were dim. The stage was set.
Wait for
I
it.
thought I knew it all. No regrets.
That's Gary singing, by the way.
But then you came along and opened my eyes. You were right. I was wrong. I apologize.
So people are swayed by debate.
I played it
Lots of people. My whole point of debate is to hopefully be swayed. Prove me wrong, change my mind. All those catchphrases, people are getting the shot in the neck to try and
careful.
talk.
Too soon.
I just stated a fact. If I get banned for that, that's irritating. But so be it. I'm not going to curb my speech that much. I'll try not to say, those two words because some people are so offended by them.
By who?
The people, not the words.
Oh, I am looking forward to our debate, and we'll have to hash out what exactly it is we're debating. But
this guy wants to join our next stream. Why doesn't he join this stream?
I don't think it's real. Don't play us.
I know. It's obviously not real, but they want to join our stream. So
yeah, join the stream. Come on. You'll just have to
come on.
You just have to follow us, and then we'll verify you, and I'll send you the link.
Oh, we don't need to verify shit. I know this guy.
Yeah, come on in.
He's my buddy. Yeah, he's cool.
good. I'm good.
I can vouch for him.
Right? Anything he says, it's on me. I got this one.
Right.
I think you said you had lots of content this week. Do you have anything for YouTube before we go?
Ask Fladge.
I don't have one of those. I mean, I'm sure I do, but I don't have everything pulled up yet. But I don't know.
Figure where you were yet?
The Hank, we have not yet. There was the Hank Winchester debacle. There's issue with the NFL halftime show. I got some Ziju, Ben Shapiro. I got a couple of Ben Shapiro's combating religion.
Right. Ben Shapiro combating religion. That's funny.
I got other stuff. Nothing major, but the whole thing with Diddy being sentenced. I was just curious on, is that enough time, or do you guys care at all?
Which question do you want to answer first?
A couple of those things don't like.
Okay, no, I got something for.
I'm gonna skip all my pumpkin flavor stuff for closer to Thanksgiving, probably.
Yeah, whatever culture that came from, they can reappropriate it back.
Do you have the Charlie Kirk Build-A-Bear? I have that.
No, but I've got a Charlie Kirk face swap. I don't know what.
Do you have chimps on a scooter?
No, that sounds racist. I do.
Yeah,
have,
no, there's a chimp on a scooter.
I do have a birthday party.
Some of the stuff I sent in was AI.
Yeah. Did you see the Jake Paul AI for them putting on makeup and clown makeup and then girl makeup, and it's pretty weird.
Did you see all the Stephen Hawking ones?
Yeah,
it's just
the pro wrestling Stephen Hawking. That was great.
Oh, even
He's
the
got a guy,
skateboarding.
Did you see? Probably can't play this, but let's play it anyway.
Why do I have to wait through this stupid commercial?
He looks like he was born to walk that ramp. Yo, anybody
Is that Tupac?
got the heart to step up?
Oh, that's not really Tupac. That's a bad Tupac.
No way. You've been running your mouth all week, champ, talking like the throne's yours, but you standing in my house now. This ring, this is West Coast territory tonight, and I'm setting it off. Biggie, you've been shining too long, hiding behind that gold. Tonight I'm kicking the door in. That's it.
When I show heavy steps, every breath sound like a drum roll. Brooklyn and
Get to the fight. Dude, the wrestling is like 95% foreplay and then
World Championship goal in hand.
no fight.
Feel the electricity, man.
There's the fight.
Wait a second.
Oh, Kobe steps in. Of course he does.
It is funny how that works, because like when I was growing up, like Tupac, like he seemed like a scary guy, like you don't want to fuck with him, but honestly, like he was a very short, wee man. Like I could beat the shit out of him. DMX, when I stood next to him, like he's a scary, intimidating guy. I feel like he could whoop my ass like in 2 seconds, like because he's so like intense. But it's like standing right next to him, it's like I could take this motherfucker out. Like he's like. You know what I mean? Like these celebrities, it's just so weird when you're a kid and these larger than life perspective, and then when you see them or meet them in real life, they're just these small,
normal people.
It's just funny because they look like
Live
today's
from
wrestlers.
the Fladge Rants news desk.
Jor wants to
just
challenge
in.
all celebrities. Any celebrity that's willing to fight Jor, we're willing to facilitate it.
Yep.
Please call in at 1-586-3 Rants
3.
Trey Rants Trey. We want to acknowledge our Mexicano and Espanol speaking.
Yeah, we do.
What do you guys think about Bad Bunny being the
I'm so pathetic. We've had
what do you think about
rap
his comments on
conversations
SNL?
before.
Did you guys see his comments on SNL?
No.
Nope.
He didn't really make much, but he kind of joked about,
He's
hey,
Puerto
if you don't,
Rican, right?
He said some shit in Espanol. I don't know why he didn't say it in Puerto Rican, but
And he wouldn't do his tour in America because Trump's deporting.
that's what he claimed, because he thought ICE would like show up as if
Tony Hinchcliffe said Puerto Rican's garbage or something, so he's somehow
the
protesting
shithole
by
country. Yeah, he called it a shithole country.
avoiding the largest market of concerts in the world. You showed him.
I don't know, but so he made a sly remark, which was I didn't think it was as bad as what I heard people make of it, but he just basically he said some shit in Spanish and then said, hey, if you don't know what I said, you got 4 months to learn it, because apparently the entire halftime show is more than likely going to be done in Espanol. And there's probably going to be some type of, fist in the air type revolution vibe, I'm sure. Why the fuck wouldn't they try to do an anti-ice demonstration during the middle of the halftime show.
Yeah, I mean, the
As
only
if
place
upholding laws is something that, is rare in this world. And keeping illegals and
Are we going to talk about immigration for a moment? I mean, because the only thing I hear is, well, 70% of them aren't committing crimes, overlooking the crime of illegally immigrating.
Right, yeah, they first started.
Yes, I don't think I said that right. But you know what I mean.
Yes.
70%, then they correct. 70% didn't commit like mass, violent crimes. No, but they still committed the initial crime of immigrating illegally. The only thing I know from Bad Bunny, probably good for me, is that he was in Happy Gilmore. I don't know him outside of anything from that. Yeah, he was the villain in Happy Gilmore, the villain golfer.
He was?
Or part
what?
of Happy Gilmore
when?
2.
Weird.
Happy Gilmore 2.
I've seen him because he's been on wrestling, and he honestly didn't do a bad job, but
yeah, I tried
he
to
did
listen
a
to
little
his
stint
hits.
in the WWE for fun.
He inspired my latest topic rant. Definitely.
So there's a petition. Would you guys sign this petition?
No.
Would you even give a fuck? Yeah, I really don't care. I'd just rather just change the channel during the halftime show, which I typically do, other than if maybe an artist is calling another artist a pedophile. Then I'm going to definitely tune in to see if that happens.
It doesn't change the fact the halftime show is for the women, and you are.
Yeah, it's true. He doesn't watch the
a
football.
lot of people's bitch. Yeah, nowadays it's for the
be a part of the rest of us men. Go flush the
minority
toilet, break the plumbing
demographics
of
is
every
really-
city like every other fucking man is supposed to do at halftime.
Do you have a problem with? Do either of you have a problem with Jay-Z choosing acts, and do you have any problem with him not choosing a rock and roll type
No,
act or
because
even a white act?
him and the
last
NFL
how many-
made a huge contract for him to do that like 7 years ago, right? So he's literally
Right,
paid.
but-
They literally pay him to do that so that he can touch the vibes of the culture, which
is so weird.
find,
Yeah, right.
find black acts. Because they can't say find black acts, so they say cultural.
Right. Somebody who's been rich for probably a quarter of his life at this point, a third for sure. I don't know. I love the dude. He's still one of my favorite rappers, if not my number one favorite rapper still, but I don't know.
Do you want?
When does it come out of his hands? When does he choose? Would you have been happier with Taylor Swift versus Bad Bunny, or are you turning it off the same?
Are those my only two choices?
Yeah.
3 choices?
Those are the only 2 that got thrown out. Did you hear anybody else that was speculated?
I'm going to turn it off, but probably leave it on. So they're still going to get the ratings, but we're going to be either talking or outside getting fresh air. Even though it's February, my house gets pretty stuffy.
Are you in
Everybody's
Nielsen?
smoking.
Are you in Nielsen home?
Everyone is now.
No, they're not.
Oh my goodness. Let's talk about that. Do you sign into your TV? I mean, you're going to be like, no, you're going to be the one person in the world that doesn't sign into your smart TV, right?
I don't.
Really, I don't know.
Every TV takes, analyzes everything. The Nielsen's don't
Don't you
exist
have to
anymore.
click a
because
button to agree to that? You get paid for Nielsen shit.
You turn your TV on. Reset your TV. Reset the TV behind you. Let's
If you're
turn it
talking
on.
about
We'll
a
go through it.
streaming
We'll read it.
service, sure, the streaming service can log your view.
I'm talking about antenna TV. Anything that is processed.
They still do Nielsen shit. My dad does it.
Then it's not.
He's got the little thing because he wants to make a few dollars doing fucking nothing while he's retired.
Yeah, no. I mean, if somebody's going to pay for the Nielsen ratings, probably, but.
Oh, I left my fridge.
I don't think they have football TV in
Fort
Wayne, Indiana.
Darn it.
Gary, Indiana. Okay, so going back to the topic of chitlins, right?
Yes.
You guys hear
That's
this
what I
story?
chose.
Do you guys hear this story?
Well, I don't know. How would we know? We have not heard it yet here.
An apology.
Do you guys know what number I'm thinking of? Do you guys know what number I'm thinking of?
Birthday just offensive rather than celebratory.
10. It was 10.
Tampa Bay News
I mean, you could hear about it if you weren't talking over it.
made a birthday gesture that was offensive rather than celebratory. 10 Tampa Bay News reporter Angelique
shut the
Bridges
fuck
has
up.
the video at the center of a school board investigation.
Hi, Legend. Did you have a birthday last week?
Legend.
Nope.
Nope.
We got to save that because we
Wait,
just got to save
that
that.
was a
for
he?
Rumble.
Sorry.
That was vetoed.
I did see that.
Really?
The link is
Why, 'cause
there.
the
It is-
song "Happy Birthdays." I thought
But I
No.
I just don't.
Link is
I
where?
want to talk.
I thought
we
Happy
just-
Birthday
Play the
was.
disclaimer.
I don't think. I'm just saying. I don't think.
I thought
we should-
Happy Birthday
Play
was
the
not a
disclaimer.
registered trademark song anymore. I thought we went past its.
I'm sorry. You haven't seen it. It's the
Is that what
second
you-
song I'm concerned about. It's not the happy.
Really?
You're right, though. You know what? You're right. I
Fucking
didn't even think
YouTube.
about it. We're gonna
See,
get nailed for the
this is
happy
why we go
birthday
over to
song from
Rumble.
Paul McCartney. Yeah, I know. We're already
Love
busted.
Rumble,
Your TV's
hate
already,
Rumble.
Your TV's already
Think
got
it's
us
right
completely
wing. Think it's
screwed.
whatever. YouTube sucks. Can't even play a fucking news clip.
Kansas
About-
City lost
about Iran.
31-28.
Oh no, I should go to the other.
Dear Flash,
Overreaction Monday.
superhero with big wide eyes. He's has this power where he can punch so hard, but he has to somehow restrain it.
Yeah.
That's all I could come up with.
Okay, good job. Okay, save the world.
One Punch Man returns with season 3
One
starting
punch at a time.
12th October. That's what it says.
What, is it going to be on
birthday?
a streaming service like Hulu?
What do you guys think of 3rd, 5th?
Peacock?
Did you hear that news today?
Where did
Fifth, third.
Sorry, but where did One Punch Man originate from? That's an original, like a Japanese cartoon that got
Japanese
translated
manga.
to.
I don't know what manga is, but it's a manga. I think
But it was
that's
Japanese and got translated to
It
English.
also says anime, in case you wanted. I think
Right,
manga
yeah.
is a
And I
niche
think it's
anime.
just I think you just have to read the subtitles at this point. But they do have season 1 dubbed that I've seen. But mostly
a
I just
style
read-
of Japanese
I just-
comic book typically aimed at adults. Oh.
Yeah,
does
but
that
it's
mean?
not like adult.
Penis?
Is that it's adult. That's why Gary likes it.
Fucking Mayor Nice has everything we need. Fucking great. We need to be
See
friends
one
with
of the
that dude.
McDonald's characters?
No,
Mayor
it's the
Nice?
asshole in the chat.
Oh,
There's an asshole in the
Nice.
chat.
Yeah. His name is Ryan, brother.
Also resentless.
oh.
Fine, we can like watch this one instead.
Okay.
No, not that one. It's an ad.
You know, save any of that. We have a whole racist segment we'll do on Rumble. For sure.
There's nothing racist about this one.
You're right, but
Oh,
there
I
will
guess
be.
it is. I
There
guess it
will
is slightly
be.
racist, but
I mean,
You
she
think?
got fired. She got fired for
is
racism.
that the whole point
so-
of the show is to be racist?
No.
We're trying to avoid. We did steer course for a couple of episodes. We were getting some kicks and hits and shit from it, but it's okay to make fun of it. Like if a woman screams it and an Indian guy makes fun of her screaming it at a park, then it's okay. But to do it like just for the sake of doing it,
Yeah.
no. But I don't like that the N word became Nazi. I don't like that.
So this happened recently. Speaking of
Yeah.
races,
Do you need some carnival music?
this is why I don't ride
Scary
rides.
stuff.
Period.
Alarming video shows
Yeah.
the a ride malfunction at a school carnival Friday in the Pico
Wait, what?
Union
You don't ride
neighborhood.
rides when you're on
You
your
can see
period?
some of the carriages falling and slamming into each other on a ride known as the Zipper. This was during Bishop Cannady.
I think they're all just like looking at it like,
Family
huh.
Fun Day. Witnesses say
I
some
don't
of
think
the
there's
riders
anybody
were
in it at
trapped
this
for
point.
more
I would
than
like to
an
think,
hour.
but
No injuries. have
otherwise you
been
need to be
reported.
freaking out.
It was like, yeah, it was very, it didn't feel real, like, at all. It was very, because it looked
Dude, shit,
fine
come on, you
to
can do
me,
it.
and then just out of nowhere, just
Can you
boom, it hit
replay
the
that
other one
intro
and
again?
went
His
straight to the
comment?
ground. So
That
it
was
very
amazing.
One of our friends.
Right out of it.
That almost looks like AI, right? Yeah, I know.
fine
He's the
to
doctor
me,
from
and then just
Idiocracy.
out of nowhere,
Dude, he
just
came in and he was
feel
like,
real
and
like
I was
that.
like, and it was like, so, dude.
At all. It was very, because it looked fine to me, and then just out of nowhere, just boom,
He got
hit
it.
the other one, and it went
But
straight to the ground.
the only word he said
It
of
almost looks
substance was
fake, right? Like,
boom.
it looks like AI.
The LA
Well, everything
Archdiocese
does now,
issued a
dude, because
statement
our
tonight
brains are
saying
broken.
It's grateful no one was injured and thankful for
All
the help
women
of
look
first
trans to me,
responders.
and all
Do you guys
fucking
remember-
videos look AI.
That like, did you guys have carnivals at your elementary school? And do you remember like that ride
no, but
specifically when it would come to your school carnival? Did you ever have that? Have those?
No.
Yeah.
We didn't have rides like that. We just had like stupid bounce shit.
I think you're
'cause
cutting
I'm in a
out.
You were cutting out. I lived in a poor neighborhood, so we didn't have
I
rides.
remember
We just
that
had
one was
little
kind of fun,
bounce
but
houses.
looking at it and again, I see these rides, these quick put up, put down rides, and I've said this before. And I've been on assembly, machinery, robotic machinery, automation machinery, and I've been on the assembly side of that. And
We
when
know, man. You
torque a
build
bolt
stuff.
and you back it out, you're supposed to replace that fucking bolt. Do you ever never new bolt reusing these bolts? And when we would
the
build
NFL's
brand
blocking
new
your feed.
machinery and we would send it out the door, a lot of times, and there's checks for this, but a lot of times some shit would go down and it would be delivered and some dumb fuck would not tighten a couple bolts down. And so this is common in a manufacturing thing. This is a fucking carny motherfucker putting this shit together on some hot afternoon while they're, hate to be whatever. I don't know if that's racist. I don't care what race they are. Usually this is white trash people that putting up and taking this shit down. Usually that or the Mexicanos. Some bad bunnies out in that motherfucker.
I think carny is a race. It's okay to say that.
I'm just saying, usually, right? It is. It's like a gypsy. It's like, it's its own thing.
Yeah.
They're not connected to anywhere except the carny.
But it is crazy.
Well,
I don't like riding rides like that anymore, period.
Drawer, it was pretty crazy. But,
it is pretty crazy.
Una persona trae ronronea. Que siga. No puedo creer. Que siga.
I don't, unless there's somebody up there, I don't believe him. I'm a skeptic. Even Mr. Methane would put fucking powder on his ass.
So that's kind of the contention here.
No pares, está rompiendo
Mr.
récord Guinness, no
Methane does have
pares.
a longer fart on record, but I think the discrepancy is Methane's fart actually has like breaks in it. So like it's the same fart, but it's not consistent. There's like a little bit of pauses here and there. That is 100% all the way through 40 seconds.
I learned last week that if that's just like the shoreline. If we slowed down his fart, there's all kinds of pauses between each clap. So where do we draw the line?
Off. Fuck your shoreline.
No, I'm serious, dude. I literally heard him farting, which was that's what your asshole's doing. If you've ever actually been real close to a fart, you can see it.
Wow.
Oh yeah, like you ever see the Jackass one where they inhaled the fart? And they literally do the slow motion, like you can see like a cloud of like I don't know what going from. I forget who did it, but yeah. Somebody farted into the tube. It was like a tube, maybe like yay diameter.
Did you see the guy that was wearing one of those dinosaur costumes that sucks in air to keep it inflated, and he farted right in the intake?
Wow.
They're also spraying pepper spray in all the whatever what's happening right now. I'm not sure what's happening with the ICE protests.
Oh,
what's happening right now?
You know what Trump said? If you spit, we'll hit. That
There's
kind of
something
stuff.
happening?
Yeah, there's federal government's taking over the
ICE protest. What do you mean?
Depends on which side. I mean, it's potato. But
what side are you on?
Tomato, kumquat.
Potato side.
Third side. I'm not on either side. There's always more than two sides. There's what he
Well,
says,
he's gotta
there's
have
what she
coming,
says, and then there's the truth.
Huh.
I'm on the manga side. That sounds hideous, dude. Is
Mega?
somebody breaking
What's
into your
going on?
laptop?
ASMR?
It was not. It was worse than that.
Okay.
All right. Anything left for YouTube?
I've got some ASMR for you guys if you're interested.
I'm really not. I'm really not.
Too late.
Disclaimer, the unfiltered and crude proclamation of Jabber speech. Gibber, folks, listen up. Before we dive Gibber into this circus of crudeness and uncensored banter, here's our no-nonsense disclaimer, served with a side of Fladge humor. Gibber, look, we're here for a good time, not a Gibber correct time.
He's going to be
In this
pissed because
crazy
I just
world,
cut off a
snowflakes, applesauce,
40-second
and
fart.
Jabber
He
just
just
trying to
broke the
spread some joy,
record and I
not too
ruined
many
it.
toes. So here, Jabber, Article I, let's get Jabber, the sole Gibber of our discourse, be it from guests, hosts, or any random loudmouth, is to tickle your funny bone, tease your gray matter, and illuminate the path to a mirthful existence. Any semblance of seriousness is Gibber accidental. Article 2, Jabber everyone equally. We're equal Gibber offenders, all right? We don't give a hoot about your Gibber, race, religion, religion, or whether you prefer cats or dogs. We're here to roast everyone from politicians to gibber to our own sorry selves. No gibber safe, not even grandma's apple pie. Article 3, screw political jabber. Listen, we ain't here to hold your hand or jabber anything. So if our jabber offend you, tough luck. We're not responsible for any ruffled feathers or gibber feelings. But hey, if you can take the heat, we promise we'll dish out some belly laughs and maybe a couple of gibber. Article I gibber, fake news alert. The tales, rumors, and downright lies you hear here on gibber is a $3 bill. Any resemblance to real life events or people, whether alive or pushing up daisies, is purely gibber and probably a result of us hitting the bottle too hard. We're pretty sure the earth is round, but jabber, who cares? Article B, jabber, cause why not? Parody and gibber are bread and butter, folks. Any likeness to
Jabber
actual people
anything.
or characters is just us having a laugh, not a reason for a jabber. We might not be the smartest gibber in the job, but we sure know how to stir up some trouble. So, in closing, if you've made it this far without getting your undies in a gibber, then congrats, you're our kind of people. We're just here to crack a few tasteless jokes, spread some jabber joy, and remind everyone that life's too short to be serious all the frickin' time. So buckle up, buttercup, and get ready for a wild ride through the absurd gibber of our humor while Fladge Rants live.